My motivation and inspiration about writing this book was, first of all, it was God inspiration telling me to do it because I would have never thought of this. But I just wanted to try to get out there to kids that when there is somebody's different, doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong, but they're different, how to accept them and make them feel like they're included. And that's the thing I want to portray. There was a challenge, me writing this book, because actually there's a Bible verse in there that talks about when the kids are being teased or whatever, when someone's mean to you, how you have to forgive them. And during this time, I was not very happy with somebody. And I was rereading the manuscript and I was thinking, ouch, that kind of hurt because I knew I had unforgiveness in me. So that actually helped me to work through that and learn to forgive quickly also to other people that are mean to you. So that was good for me. Down syndrome, the way I'm going to relate it to kids is because they're going to be at a river and they're seeing a lot of different animals and how they're different. And so the characters in the book, they start noticing that. So they start noticing the differences about them, whether it's red hair or whatever it is. And so Harlow will explain and tell what the difference is with him. And he explains what Down syndrome is and why it's a little different. And so everybody's cool because everybody's different with something in their life. It was really cool because in the book I wrote that he was giving a fun fact about each animal. And so one of the characters finally says, Harlow, how do you know everything about these animals? And I bet you don't know anything about turtles. Well, and then Harlow goes on to explain that I love to read books. That's how I learn things, which I would hope that kids pick that up, to read books. Well, then just about 2 weeks ago, the book's already written. 2 weeks ago, my daughter, Stephanie, called and says, Mom, he's getting this little attitude. When you read him a book and you shut the cover, he starts yelling. And so I grab another book and I open it up and he quiets down and he listens. And she goes, that went on. And then his grandparents on his dad's side was watching him and they said, we must have read 10 books to Harlow. And so I just thought it was really cool because in the book I portrayed that, and in real life he's starting to do that. So I just thought that was really cool. What I hope that children and families, and I do stress families because a lot of times that's where the children learn things, is that they'll take away that there are differences in everybody, and sometimes kids will accept it better than adults, and sometimes they can be mean about it. So just trying to get the families or even the parents when they read it to portray to the children that the differences are okay when they should be okay, and accept that person and make them feel like they belong and accept them in.